Hey guys, welcome back to Mega Man X Legacy Collection, where you just saw me gather up a bunch of stuff really quickly and got an achievement for it. It's pretty neat. You just go to one of those areas. Overdrive Ostrich is the easiest one I recommend, is because you can fill up your sub tank stupidly quick. But yes, let's do the X Hunter stage. I love this song. It's really, really awesome, especially for like a song that just comes out of nowhere. Like the X soundtrack in general, they're always good songs. Like no matter, even the game's horrible, it's still a good song. But yes, this stage is actually rather straightforward to say the least. It's one of the easier stages in general. It's just here. This gets a little complicated because you see this is like, oh, okay, that's simple enough. But then you're gonna hit another one. And that other one actually gets really complicated. Because it's not so straightforward anymore. You gotta go quick or you will die. But it's all well and good, I made it. It's kind of an extension of everything you learned, which is actually the coolest thing. So I'm gonna slow you down because why not? It's funny though because it slows you down as well, but it still gives you weirdly more time to react to everything, and I don't get it. This one's just kind of like the same thing, just smaller. I wish that would have worked on you, but whatever. Now, why'd my thing not go off? That's weird. Nope. All right, got that. All good. There's multiple ways up to this one. I'm actually gonna go back down because I screwed that up. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, let me go back a little bit further back. That way I can reset it. No, I'm not completely screwed. There we go. I just kind of went on the wrong side. If you start on the wrong side, you kind of screw yourself over and it's really weird. All right. There we go. And we start off by fighting one of the X Hunters. It's actually one of the harder ones of the bunch due to how strong he hits you. But this stage gimmick actually helps out a lot. He doesn't even get to talk. He basically makes disappearing platforms, which kind of makes it so you can't hit him as well. But it kind of screws him over at the same time, as you can tell. Oh no, he actually hit me. He hit me twice. Okay, I might want to do something. Should I use one? Should I use one? I don't remember if I want to use one or not. Whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna use one. As you can tell, the blocks really screw him over. I don't think they planned it out well enough. What? How could he have overloaded my circuits? He's dead. So yeah, that's one down. Yay. You get a nice shot of the North Pole out there. Fancy. All right, let's continue on. Back to the North Pole. All right, the second stage of the X-Hunter Fortress. As you can tell, it's playing the same song as before. This game didn't really do different songs per level, so it's a little bit of annoying because of that. But it's not like awful to say the least. It's a good song. It's just I wish they were less lazy with it, I guess. I'm kind of shocked that hit me. But it's okay. I'm good now. I got my bibbles, which allowed me to jump stupidly high and kind of ruin things, essentially. Yeah, now I gotta wait for this because I didn't have the good timing, but it's all good. Just go down. Now I just gotta wait for this. I can stop that now. This spot right here is a little bit tricky because the way that they position this. They kind of want you to climb on this and not get hit by anything like this. And it's really awkward, to say the least. But yeah, so good timing and good placement of some bats. Can you please? Thank you. That was awful. You just fall back down and reload the bats. You try that again and get it right this time. There we go. I can use that if I felt like it. I like how doing this kind of just gets rid of the bats. If I wanted to, there's like an extra life over there. It's not worth it in the slightest. And you can just avoid that guy entirely by doing that. Because I think it's a life, but you gotta sit there and like dash across and it's really, really stupid. So, whatever. But yeah, this boss kind of gives you as much time as you want to prepare, get ready, do all whatever you want to do. But yeah, Surgus is definitely different than what he was before. He's not doing the same thing. But this boss moves forward every time you destroy one of these, eventually leaving you with 2 platforms to deal with. It's actually stupidly frustrating, to say the least. But it's easiest to hit him with the magnet mines, even though it's technically really not his weakness, I don't think. You could sit there and just aim it down at him like this. It takes the frustration out of aiming so much that I prefer using this no matter what his weakness is. Until I run out, of course. Once I run out, I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch to something else. Which I tend to just kind of switch and call it a day. Just start shooting like normal, all this other stuff. Which I'm going to heal because, ow, that kind of hurt. But I also have this too that I could use. So I can be like, yeah, boom. Do like a couple shots of damage to him because all these little shots also fill up the Giga Crush. Because they do kind of pitiful damage to a point where it's like, okay. Okay, that happened. Okay, X, can you like, please hit him? That would be, there you go. See what I mean about aiming? It's just so much better than like use something else. There we go. Can I like shoot this at you? Whatever. At this point, I'm kind of just like wasting my time because I gotta hit him with certain things. Which I'm probably gonna switch back over to this because this is the most effective way of hitting him. At least to me. And I'm gonna do this again because I'm a little on the pain side and I kind of screwed that up a little bit. Like, I still don't know exactly where to hit him to this day because it's just weird because I'm like hitting him on his computer and I don't get it. Whoops, that could have been really bad. Really? How'd that not hit you? That's fine. You're dead. This is impossible! The prophecy must be fulfilled! That's fine. You're gone. Bye. Now, I want to know, how does X get through the fortress further on? Because, at least from what I see, it's just nothing but spikes. So, does he like knock this thing over and then just walk the rest of the way? Like, how does he get through? I have no idea. Some could say you just teleport away, but... Alright. I'm going to refill my sub-tanks really quick at the biggest place I know, the D. Alright, time for X Hunter Fortress 3 with filled sub-tanks. Now this stage has different music. It's like the telling you that, oh hey, you're making some progress. Which is kind of neat. But also this stage holds secret. If you could tell, in the first game, I got something really fancy. I'm gonna do the same here. At least I'm gonna attempt it anyway, because it's a little bit awkward, to say the least, on how to get it, and I don't remember how to get those. Whatever. So yeah, the stage has a weird gimmick of this thing, and I'm not even gonna bother. Because I could just do this. And as you can tell, they have like little spots like this, where you can sit there and get through and get some extra stuff, if you want anyway, which, why not? Not like it's a big deal to me, but I'm gonna get some energy back and all that. This one though, you kinda do need it, because you need to get above this one at least. The rest of them aren't so bad. Like these, you could kinda just, kind of. X, please, I see you grabbing it. There you go. It's like the game knows and it's just kind of messing with me. Aw, man. Whatever, I'll use it. I'll go the old-fashioned way. It's a little stupid, but this is how they intend on making you do it. I screwed it up really badly. There we go, now I made it. Now I gotta go up here. Ah! What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to make it go through there. Of course I fell through the platform. So now I gotta do it all over again. This way. No! That better allow me to hit it. Aha! See, now I can't go back down, so I could do this. Okay, come on. Okay, whatever, I'm just gonna do that. I'm clear, I'm in the clear, I'm good. And then you have these two bats of annoyance that keep spawning. As you can tell, they spawn for good reason. I can't get up there, so what you gotta do is you gotta take one of these bats, bring them over here, and shoot. That way you can make the progress and get up there. And they have this life here for good reason, because this trick is annoying. Now you see the cool thing about this trick is there's a life below and a life above. So what I like to do in order to like have full lives is just go back and forth. Because there's a life here. You get that and kill yourself. Because that way, now I have the extra life from doing both of them at the same time. So it's actually kind of neat. You could farm lives that way if you wanted to. But I'm not going to. What I'm basically going to do, well, I already did. So, come back from that. And let's see, I got like a lot of lives just from doing it back and forth, like a lot. So what I'm going to do now is get rid of you and fill up all my stuff. And now, just really, let me try that again. There we go, that's a little better. And here's where it gets a little complicated because these enemies are like in the way. So there we go. And this is where it gets actually kind of neat and complicated because what you gotta do for this in order to get through here properly, you gotta go boop, boop, and good. And you get an extra life for doing so. So then all you gotta do is just find the little secret, and if you want, you could do this. And eventually you'll point it out. Like so. There, I found it. And there it is. Wow, you are so cool. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Step inside for a special surprise. Thank you, Dr. Light. Attack me if you dare. What that gives me is the Shoryuken. That is actually really kind of hard for me to do. Okay, not really. Because you gotta start by going left. Okay. Basically, you have to stand on the ground, you press forward, you go forward, down, down, forward, and then fire. So boo boo doo. Boo boo boo. And it's kind of hard to do, and it's only really good for enemies above you. And you need to be at full health like the first game as well. So it's kind of hard to say the least, but it's not too bad. But this stage, you really had to make use of this gimmick, and I don't know why they made it so you had to make use of this gimmick so hard in one particular stage. But this part, honestly, I feel like should have came before finding the Shoryuken, because the fact that it's there, you see that and you're like, okay, so I gotta use this stage gimmick a lot, so I get it. But no, they make it like at the direct end. But they kind of give you a perfect boss to try it against. He spawns above you. So if I get this right, he's dead. No, this cannot be! Master, avenge me! And I love the fact that there's 3 exclamation points and they go on the bottom box, and it's so funny looking. I don't get it. But yeah, that could essentially wreck the game. But the problem is the enemy has to be above you. And it's not an instant kill. It almost is. It has to be like constantly touching. It's a little bit weird. It's not like the Hadouken where it's like instant death. The bar drains down. It's weird.